Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and welcome to it's GBA Season 4 rematch, but in a little different venue. To the left, we have Mega Mogwaii of the Real Maril versus aDrive. Is that aDrive of the St. Louis Rampardos? But they're going to put away their 3DSs. They're going to close their gaming systems, and they're going to step into the squared circle of a wrestling ring, and they're going to duke it out mano-a-mano in an Extreme Rules matchup. No holds barred, weapons allowed. May the best man win. It is Mega Mogwaii versus aDrive here in a rematch, so to speak, of the GBA Season 4 Finals. And here is the first competitor, the first entrant in this matchup. It is, of course, as you know, going to be the ever-charismatic Mega Mogwaii, Chinchorro. I'm pretty sure that was his MMA fighting nickname. Because he has one of those. He's an MMA fighter by trade. He's got his beanie on, he's got his MMA shorts on, and his knee-high boots to protect his legs. He's done this before. This is not his first rodeo. He is really getting the crowd pumped up here, and the crowd loves him. How can you not? The charismatic beanie, he's running all over the ring. He is a crowd favorite. What can I say? And, many of the female fans here probably wish he was shirtless, but you can't always get what you want. He is pumped as shit. Mega Mogwaii, he is ready to go, and he's got one thing on his mind, and that is defeating his opponent, aDrive, aka Dan, aka aDrive. I know what I said there. Don't worry about it. Here, speaking of aDrive, here he comes entering the ring now. Leather jacket and no shirt on. He is all business. Oh, he's making a line. Those are their real Twitter handles. Go check them out. Go follow him on Twitter. I promise. Now, the plan was to have a second commentator for this, but I just had this for so long, and I'm at a location where the internet's pretty terrible, so I can't even make Wi-Fi videos. I figured, why not? Let's fire this up. I'm by myself. I got a corner room in the hotel, so we can get a little noisy, because I am going to get hyped as shit during this. Look at this. Leather jacket, no shirt. No, he's got that chin strap working. Nice. Dan, a.k.a. aDrive, versus Mega Mogwaii Miguel. The winner of this match will be decreed. Nothing, really, but it'll be cool to watch him fight, so I guess that's what we're going with here. And both men in their corner, and there is the bell, and they are off. Now, Miguel starting with punches, kicks, but Dan with a block, and he's got himself a rear waist lock applied. And an elbow right to the jaw of Mega Mogwaii. Oh, Miguel's going to counter the knee to the gut. What a flying elbow takedown there by Miguel. Who would have thought I could have guessed he had that kind of acrobatics to him. Oh, the strength of Dan. Just a belly-to-belly slam. And I was still going right after Miguel, not letting his offense up at all. He's going for just a snap suplex to Mega Mogwaii in the center of the ring. Miguel up on his feet, but Dan right back on the offensive. Miguel going to counter Dan to the ring. Drop kick. Dan getting out of the way and kicking Miguel right in the gut. Irish whip Miguel against the ropes, but Miguel with countering himself. Neither competitor. Oh, overhand. What a German by aDrive there. Just the brute core strength of aDrive being shown here, and throwing Miguel's face against the apron. Kick, but the drop kick taken down. Now here comes aDrive with a headlock applied to Miguel, and that is just a wrestling maneuver there. Just like left-handed clothesline slap Miguel in the face, who stumbled to the ground. Ooh, what a backbreaker right across the knee of Dan. Oh, Miguel countering, whipping Dan in the corner, running. There, dropkick missing again. Dan with the agility now. Oh, Mega Mogwaii against the ropes. What a scoop slam. Textbook. Dan has had the springboard takedown by Miguel, and just like that, Miguel has regained the offense in this match. Armbar applied. Miguel now throwing Dan right up against that near turnbuckle, back to it, turning Dan around. Whipping Dan to the opposite corner, and again, 0 for 3. He's like the focus blast drop kicks, can't hit any of them. Dan into the corner. That dropkick finally hits, and Dan stumbles to the ground with the impact. Miguel, showing his own strength of a back suplex, dropping Dan right in his head. That's gotta hurt. Dan into the corner. Dan, though, with a counter, not letting Miguel get that offensive momentum building. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Just a snap, little bridge suplex there. And just leg drop right across the throat of Miguel. Uh-oh. Dan, what does he do? Uh-oh. Dan is going to underneath the ring, grabbing himself what looks to be no item. What a counter takedown there. Little arm drag by Miguel. Another arm drag by Miguel, and he is all fired up. He has decided to completely ignore it. The chair glitched over there, and Miguel now has himself a kendo stick. And Dan seems to be precariously walking away. He's going for item. Miguel dropping the kendo stick, and it seems like Dan has pulled out a baseball bat, but Miguel's punching Dan in the face. So Dan dropped the bat up against the stairs, slapping, float over neck breaker right on the baseball bat, right on the baseball bat in the back of his neck. And a kick to the head by Miguel. That is going to... And a flying elbow. Miguel has all the momentum in the world, lifting Dan to his feet. But Dan got energy left. Going to throw Miguel into the ring. He's going back underneath the ring to get himself another weapon. There seems to be a blonde woman with a guitar. Who brings a guitar to wrestling games? I don't know. But Miguel with a turnaround, double fist pump. Now a leg drop on the ground. Right across the neck, lifting Miguel to his feet, keeping the offense. Punch, slap, Miguel the counter, and a float over neck breaker right next to. Really hoping it landed on the garbage can. Shoving Miguel away. Go for the clothesline. So powerful, he knocked himself over performing it. Dan going back to the slaps. German suplex on the outside. That has. Now he's got the baseball bat, and Miguel stealing the bat from Dan. Oh, what a clothesline by Dan! Not letting Miguel utilize that weapon. And just... so he's going for... Oh, my God. Just right, again, on the outside. Miguel is going for... Enziguri! Miguel with an Enziguri to Dan, who is now groggy. Going for a punch blocked by Dan. Dan got a headlock applied. Miguel... throwing Dan in the corner. He's got a garbage can. This looks like it could be bad. Miguel is going to put the garbage can and go in the ring. Looks like he's goading Dan. He's goading Dan, and Dan got the kendo stick. Miguel stealing the kendo stick from Dan. And Dan stealing the kendo stick back from Miguel. Kendo stick to the gut and just brutalizing Miguel with that kendo stick now. A flying forearm. Miguel getting right back up, seemingly unfazed by the weapon. Miguel lifting Dan to his feet, going for a kick. Dan, not a fan of that at all. Just a belly-to-belly slam. Leg drop applied by Dan onto Miguel. Miguel is catching his second win. You can tell because he made the sky glow red. Nothing doing. Dan's got a garbage can right to the skull of Miguel. Just right to Miguel. Oh, my God. That is the cover. Is that it? One, not even a 2 count. Miguel has much more resolve than that. Dan's got a headlock, but Miguel gonna counter and just throw Dan's face to the canvas. Now Miguel's got his of the trash can, hitting Dan, but seemingly right to the face. Trash can now to the midsection by Miguel. Dan rolling up and just right to the head. But Dan getting back up, punching Miguel. Miguel now with another flying elbow of his. Dan punching Miguel in the gut as he gets up. Miguel just throwing Dan to the ground. What another clothesline by Dan. aDrive circling like a vulture, catching Miguel's leg. Another belly-to-belly slam, right. His neck might have landed on that kendo stick. Dan, what is he doing? What is he doing? Dan, you don't pay for that. Why are you doing this? It's my announce table. I use that to announce things from. No. Miguel up on the announce table. I gotta get up. Oh my God. No. Don't do this. Don't do this. Miguel fighting back on top of the announce table. No. Oh, Dan now fighting back himself. Still on top of the announce table. Miguel not letting Dan get the upper hand. Oh no, the rock bottom. No, not rock bottom. Just planting Dan right through our announce table. Oh my God. Taunting, but Dan is back up. How is he survived? How did he survive that? Miguel throwing Dan back into the ring. That's where he's got to put him. Clubbing blow to the throat and just a kick to the head. Really thought Miguel was going to tap into the rock and go for a rock bottom, but he did not. Miguel now has the stairs. Dan coming outside the ring. Miguel has the seals. Oh, right into the stairs. Miguel just now using those as a weapon. Dan is down, and Miguel has no regard for that human life at all. But Dan's going to steal the stairs back from Miguel. And flying forearm missing. Dan now has every opportunity that... Oh, my God. This Miguel laying spread eagle a la Cedric Diggory in Goblet of Fire. But now he's back up. Both men back up. Float over neckbreaker on the outside again. That has got to hurt. Both these men have putting their bodies on the line. A flying forearm missing to a German suplex. Oh, my goodness. Miguel getting back up, but he's hobbling. Dan with the stairs. Oh, my God. Just driving those stairs into Miguel's midsection. Miguel rolling out of the way, but you can tell he's got fatigue. Dan falling over. Not sure what happened there. Dan going to throw Miguel back into the ring. Dan is stalking him. But Miguel's right back up. Got him in a headlock. Some kind of a turnaround neck breaker there. Miguel has the kendo stick. Is he going to use it on Dan? Oh, he is. Right in the skull. Right across the skull. Ooh, into the gut. Oh, and right now in the back of the head. Miguel tossing down the kendo. But he's just going to... Oh, you can hear the bones cracking from back here. The cover on a Dan now. Just a one count. Miguel throwing Dan hard into that corner, right to the ground. Miguel is not done. Oh, a knee to the head. Miguel being shoved away. Oh, arm drag right in front of the trash can. Uh-oh, Miguel going to take flight. Springboard! Dan just throwing Miguel on top of that trash can. And now Dan has the upper hand. Elbow, chop. Oh, he's got Dan in a rear waist lock. And a snapmare by Miguel to counter. And he's picking up that trash can. Right, just running it right at Dan. I don't know how these two men can take this kind of punishment. Oh, doing the that is just... You can hear the bone. The cover on a Dan. Just still a one count. Kicks, punches. What a kick to the face. Right to the head. I'm surprised Dan is not knocked out cold. More kicks. Another kick. Kick. Oh! Kick to the head to cover. 1, 2. Near fall for Miguel. Oh! What? What am I watching? He's got him in a crossface. All that. He's got him. Will Dan tap? Will Dan tap? Will Dan tap out? Will Dan tap out? Dan is not. He refuses to quit, and he breaks the hold. Miguel now with the upper hand. Dan immediately gets it back. Got the kendo stick on. He's on the apron. He is not using it. Oh, now he is. Wow, right to the midsection again. Just going right after Miguel with that kendo stick. Oh, my God. Headlock applied by aDrive, but Miguel's going to counter and just throw his head right into the trash can. The cover. 1. No, not even a 2 count. I don't get how that works, game physics. Had a 2 count before. Arm bar by Dan. Uh-oh, a double underhook. Some kind of double underhook chicken wing type maneuver and just tossing Miguel to the side. Oh, is Dan going to fly? Springboard! And it connects the crossbody. Now he's got the kendo stick and he is not done. Miguel rolling up out of the way. Oh, what an elbow! He's got the momentum. Miguel lifting aDrive to his feet. Little roll up pin there. 1. Dome. Not even a near fall. I thought he was going to... Dan trying to steal one there. Oh. Russian leg sweep. Who knew he was so cultural? Uh-oh, Miguel gonna fly. Springboard. Drop kick. Dan tossing him aside. Miguel's 1 for 5 on drop because the cover on the Miguel 1. Still 1 count. Looks like Dan was groggy. You can tell that by the rift in the universe. Miguel just dropped toe hold to Dan. And the cover now by Miguel. 1. Not even a 2 count. Again, these two men are resilient. Uh-oh, he's got him in the abdominal stretch. He's got it locked in. The patent, the textbook, the vintage abdominal. Miguel taps out. The MMA legend Miguel taps out. aDrive wins via submission. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after this move in particular, I did not see that one coming. Miguel tapping out to an aDrive abdominal stretch. You just don't see that every day. That is your match. I hope you all enjoyed this broadcast. If you want to see more PokeTubers, let me know below. I'll do what I can to make them. aDrive's song is going to play out. We will see you all next time. Good night.